fall down. We all fall down. And we all keep on falling down as we all fall down. And we all keep...
Holy shit!
What's that?
5 and 0?
50.
50 shows, man.
Fucking 50.
Wow. Shit, that's a half a...
It's halfway to dead.
Yeah, damn. We got new microphone stands today. Look at that. Handheld.
Courtesy of nobody.
And
Check it out.
Shirts.
Merch.
We got merch now.
We're touching titties.
$25, postage paid. PayPal to gizzlazlo@gmail.com and
Bang.
get some shirts. And we'll have them up on the website next year.
Next year.
Yeah. That's how long it's gonna fucking take.
Uh-huh. Our website should be live, isn't it?
It is live, but can we sell shit on it?
Well, we can murder people on it. I wonder if I like this. New mic stands are weird.
Well, you know what you should do? I'm Gizz Lazlo.
I'm just Paul.
Welcome to episode 50 of our little podcast.
You know what you should do?
Fucking season 2, episode 2. And let's go start like we usually do.
Like it, subscribe. Well, we got to like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah. Like, subscribe, and
YouTube, Facebook, IG, Instagram, whatever.
And thanks to our sponsors, Headline Records,
Transplants Brewing,
Meow Meows,
Riot Manufacturing, and our website, which might work.
And
Sean.
Sean is a retard.
Yep. King Tart Sean.
So every Monday, tune in, get tuned up once again.
Get hammered and just don't pay attention.
Yeah.
But language has been failing me this week. I actually said panda sawhorses at one point. I don't even know what that means.
Panda sawhorse?
I was trying to say dustpan. Oh, pan. Just, yeah.
I need a drink.
Every time I look at you.
Oh, man. So anyway, how was your week?
It's been interesting and fun. Nothing really happened until something happened. Working on machines, dreaming up crazy bullshit. I mean, I want to complain. I could. I'm not going to.
I heard something happened to you yesterday. Something free.
Oh, refund week.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's refund week.
It happened to both of us.
It happened to all three of us. But Eric, too.
Oh, that's right. That's
like
right.
You didn't show up, so here's your money back moment when you were there. Happened to me today. Happened to Eric yesterday. You got one?
Yeah. Yesterday for Super Bowl, that was my mom and my lady, and ordered some pizza and some shrimp and chicken and fries, and got half of my shit. Didn't get everything, and I ordered 3 sodas, got 2, and I complained on the Uber Eats app, and they were like, "Oh, here, just take your $80 back."
Yeah, I didn't even complain. I thought our food was great.
I spent $15 today at Burger King and got myself a burger before our show. So
just
I'm nice
thinning out
with the Burger King, and that meal I would dedicate it to Stephen DeLeon, God rest his soul, and
there you go.
That was his nice home cooked meals. That's what he loved, and so I decided to have one for him today.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, again, I didn't even call. I was told by Grubhub, you never got your food. Here's your money. I was like, yeah.
You already like
thank
like
you.
This.
Fucking thank you.
Good. That was good pickle juice.
Oh, pickle juice. Donna's pickle beer. If you haven't tried anything like pickles, get some Donna's pickle beer. Yeah, I'm gonna pour it on him when he's sleeping. It's so good.
Oh, I can't stand it.
Yeah, you know. There's things to be said about guys like you. What are we doing this week?
Me?
How was your week?
Well, my week started like Friday. Went to rehearsal with Foreclosure as Foreclosure. We got to do this weekend run shows as a 4-piece. And so it was actually pretty good. It was better than I anticipated, and we're ready. In other news, my Australian band Screw Tape, I got 2 brand new songs over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Fucking awesome shit. I'm really looking forward to recording these new songs.
When is that coming out?
The next record is coming out March 31st.
All right.
The Rise of Ravana, and it's gonna be fucking. I like it. I mixed it. It's a weird mix, but I like it. I like it. The vibe.
You actually haven't played anything for me yet. I haven't heard it.
No,
Yeah.
I got it on my phone.
I'm looking forward to it
after the show. But yeah, that's some good stuff there, man. And I'm doing a song with Ian Down,
Oh yeah.
solo, like just a collaboration. He did all the guitars and he wants me to sing it. So I still got to write it, but I finally got my studio up and running last night. So this week, that's what I'm going to concentrate on. And the fucking chips over there are fucking annoying the shit out of me already.
They got like Joey Amici Jr.
Yep.
Not helpful.
Wow. You're gonna have to fucking clean that up.
Oh.
Fucking ask this motherfucker over here, this cunt. Ask, hey, can you
Wait.
can you
Pinche cunt.
vacuum the fucking confetti from last week? Fucker ignored me, so I had to do it. Felt like a Mexican.
What turns out?
Not happy about that.
El
Not happy about
janitorial.
that. And then you notice how he set himself up with the microphone today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Really?
He's feeling, white.
White privilege.
All right, we got a guest that's gonna come in from a band that I love.
Well, let's start from the beginning. Eric and I, we've known each other since the 70s. We
Is that
were
even possible?
we were in a band together. Like, not a lot of people know this, but Eric and I were in a band in Mexico called Menudo. We were two of the original members, and like
That's where they got the truck.
we never got to actually perform or record with the band.
I heard it
but
was
we
actually
were the
called
two of
Three
the
Plus.
original members.
It was 3 plus.
So let's get him in because now,
Yeah, pull him in here.
now that I've spilt the beans, I want his reaction. Hey Eric, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing? Good.
Menudo.
You know, I don't like to talk about Menudo too much because we got aged out.
Yeah,
Until
Right, we
I was
started our
11
own-
and
we
they said I was
started-
too old.
we started our own band afterwards. They're called Pozole.
Yep.
I know. Actually, it was Albondigas. Or Albondiga. As it were.
Yeah.
Just
Gizz,
one
a
meatball.
Bondiga.
Just one meatball. One tiny little meatball.
It's a 6-ball.
No potatoes.
I could dance though, and I never got to dance.
We should have a dance, pants off, dance off.
I seen
That's
you dance
beautiful.
with Black Fag.
And I was good.
Those guys are awesome.
I was good. Yeah, they're all right. I like them too.
So
You know what?
let's
They
start
would
from the
pay me,
beginning,
though.
Eric.
I made more
Let's start
money
from the
dancing.
beginning, Eric.
Pardon me?
What's that?
You want to start from the beginning?
Yeah, let's start from your beginnings, man. Like, first of all, can you turn him up?
What time were you
I
born?
can't hear him.
I was born a poor black child.
The very beginning.
You know, I was born in the Valley in Burbank.
Burbank's at the Valley.
It is a valley.
Yeah.
It doesn't admit it, but it is a valley. It's part of the valley. It's the valley's ugly cousin, or the rich
Valley
cousin.
adjacent.
It's like the Valley's like nose mole.
Now, Glendale's not technically in the valley, but Burbank
No.
is. But I was born in Burbank, raised in the valley, except for a brief time when we moved to Chicago when I was 10. That's kind of
Really?
Yeah, my dad used to work for Sears and J.C. Penney's. He was a manager there. He kept getting passed over for promotions, and he ended up suing them for racial discrimination. And we moved to Chicago. He went back to school to be a social worker. Then we came back here after a year. So then we were out here, and then then punk rock ruined my life.
Yeah, dude, all of us. Jesus. How did that happen? Like, what was that moment where you were like, fuck, I want to do this?
You know, I heard that my uncle took me to see the Clash. That was my first concert, the Clash in the English Beat at the Palladium.
No
And it was
shit.
done. I was over. It was over from that point on. I go, I could do that. No, I didn't think I could do that, but I knew I could do something. And then,
I remember, like, when I first met you, your two favorite bands were The Clash and Doughboys, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, they probably still are. They're both up there still. I was talking to my son today about the importance of the Beastie Boys.
So,
Well, sit down, son. Sit down.
Him up a little bit.
My
Oh,
boy's
man.
probably listening right now.
I hope so.
Yeah, man.
My name Jeff.
Look, Daddy's not fat. The camera adds pounds.
Yeah.
How many cameras do you got on you?
I know exactly. You know what my kid asked me the other day? He's all, Dad, have you ever ran? I go, what?
From the
Run?
cops.
I go, in my life? I go, you think I've never ran in my life, ever? He goes, well, have you? I go, Evan, of course I've ran. I started looking down at my stomach. I go, shit. No wonder he's asking me that.
Of course I've ran. I was a promoter for a while.
Exactly.
That's
I
all
embrace
Joe
the whole,
was like,
I embrace the dad bod. Once I had a kid, I go, bring it on.
Dude, that's one of the things that comes with white privilege is you just get a dad bod.
I'm half Mexican, so I get a real big dad bod.
Oh man, tortilla dad bod with a side of rice and beans.
So back to the music. Your first band was the Bad Samaritans, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Well, we did a demo first. We didn't know what to call it. Had my uncle help me with the demo with me and Chris Long. We had a drum machine. My uncle, he played the drum machine, and Chris played bass and guitar. And I wrote a couple songs, and yeah, then that turned into the Bad Samaritans, and we're the band that just kept going, even though nobody thought we should.
Yeah,
And,
I was a member for a while.
For a while, you were.
You probably when the band broke up.
They never broke up.
They did now.
Hiatus. Now I think we're kind of done. I think we are done now.
Well,
George is retired from work and he doesn't want to do it anymore, and I get that.
Yeah.
But hey, what? I still love the guy.
Right.
But yeah, I've been in a couple other bands since. I was in Black Flag. You said Kilroy for a little while. Then Gigi Elvis.
Oh wow, you admit that, huh?
Oh man, I thought that was gonna come up.
I'm not going to deny it. I was Gigi Elvis. I'll tell people, yeah, I was Gigi Elvis. Those Germans are going to come here and beat me up.
How many cymbals did you hit with your dick?
No, a few. But what we did over there, I started shoving carrots up my butt. And then I'd pull them out and I'd eat it. I'd take a bite, but I'd actually turn the carrot around and nobody would notice. And it looked like I'm taking a bite out of the shit end, but I wouldn't.
So then you gave the other end to Gizz, and he just was hungry.
Nope.
You know, what was weird is the press started taking pictures of that. People started coming to shows with carrots for me to sign. It was weird. That's no joke. Germans, go figure.
Have you gone onto eBay and see if you can find a carrot in your butt?
No. I saw a Bad Sam record for $50. I was like, what? Who would pay that?
Which record?
The 7-inch.
Oh wow.
The first CD I saw for $25, and even that's a little high.
Sounds like.
Which CD was it that had the bunny crucified to the pentagram?
The second one, Death from Dying, the second one.
That CD is one of my favorites because
Gigi Elvis?
No, Bad Samaritans. Because there's one song on there that I absolutely fucking love.
Which one?
What was it called? Moving Target?
Oh yeah, it was about Gizz. Gizz got shot. Gizz got shot, but it was only a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are the only words in the fucking song.
That's the whole song?
Gizz got shot. Gizz got shot. Gizz got shot. Gizz got shot.
It was only a flesh wound.
That's the whole song.
Now you were there that night, right?
No.
Oh. I want to know.
There.
Right.
Maybe you were. Maybe you were the fucker that shot me.
No, it was in Texas, I thought.
Yeah, it was.
You're not allowed in Texas, right?
Not then. Now I am. Statutes.
Oh yeah. So tell me about Bad Samaritan. Let's get a rundown on that. I mean, I've been listening to the music today, and I'm loving the shit out of it.
We did the last record. We did the first two records with this little label called Burning Tree, and I had a little falling out with the guy. And we found out the guy
there.
No, details. I need details.
I peed on his leg, and he wanted to beat me up. And then I said, "All right, we're at a bar, and he's mad at me about money. I'm mad at him about money. He's mad at me about money. We go outside, we're talking. He's yelling at me. It's real close to my face. And in the meantime, I'm unzipping my pants. And I start peeing on his leg, and he doesn't know. and then he gets really angry. He goes, "You just pissed on my leg." And I go, "No, dude, I wouldn't do that. You're my friend." then he touches his leg and he puts it to his mouth and goes, "It's warm." Yeah, then he wanted to beat me up, but he still didn't beat me up. But he still won't talk to me, though. I saw him recently and he wouldn't talk to me. I go, "Come on, Jerome, I want to talk to you. Come on." Wouldn't talk to me. So,
how many times do you think you said in your lifetime, "Come on, dude, I wouldn't do that. I'm your friend."
While you're doing it?
Yeah.
That's gonna be at some point on the show. I'm just gonna pee on your leg while we're on the show.
I've been married twice, so that's why.
That's just called an Eric Lara moment.
That's what they call it. That's what it's actually called now. When you pee on somebody's leg, you pulled an Eric Lara.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was right. I had every right to be upset with him about something, but I think I took it to a different level that it probably shouldn't have gone to. Hey,
oh, really?
Hindsight's 20/20. But yeah, then we did it. Our last record was with a label called A Nickel and Dime. It's an offshoot of Triple X Records, and they're
Oh,
great.
really?
Yeah, he was great. They paid us each.
Money?
We each got money. Yeah, they paid us the recording fee 4 times. So we each got the recording fee, which like $700, 3 times. It was a lot of money, but we never made that back. We never started getting royalties. So,
Oh man.
but hey, it was good though. And,
What's the biggest royalty check you ever got?
I don't think I've gotten one. I got statements. I've gotten statements before. Drum would never send us one. You know that.
Yeah. Oh man.
Written in crayon.
Wow, dude. No. Oh.
Anyways, not talking shit, but he just wasn't a business guy. That wasn't his forte. He loved the music. That's why he put out records.
Yeah,
Which I get. I respect that.
Jerome and I, we're actually very close because we share a birthday. I think he's 1 year older than me.
That it makes you guys close?
Yeah, because how many people do you meet in a lifetime? Like, oh shit, we share the same birthday.
I don't know, but it just seems kind of a weird, like we were born on the same day, we should be best friends kind of moment. Like, all right, okay.
I'd never pee on his leg.
You know.
It makes
I
us
know a
close
girl
friends.
that was born on. I knew a girl that was born on the same day as me, and I used that as an in. Hey, come on, we share a birthday. Let's share some other stuff. And the Bad Sounds were a band that I think my friends would sometimes get mad that we'd get good shows. How the fuck did they get on that show?
I'm with that because I remember like many times, like, fuck, how the fuck did you guys get on that show? Huh?
One of the last shows we got on was the Descendants, No Effects, Manic Hispanic Youth Brigade, and Swinging Utters and Us. When they called to ask me if we wanted to be on the show, I thought somebody was fucking with me. So, what do you guys want to be on the show? I go, $500 a hotel room. Okay, well, shut up. And I didn't until I actually got.
That makes it easier.
Yeah, I was like shocked. When we really got that show, I was like, I was blown away. But it was up north. It was in San Luis Obispo. It was fun. But I would just, when I would promote shows, it was the same thing. If somebody was nice to me, I'd put them on a show. I really didn't care. I had too many friends that were in bands to be thinking about bands automatically that I wanted to put on shows. So somebody would come and ask me, I go, yeah, come on, let's do it. Never even listening to them. Tristan was doing it with me. Tristan would listen to the demos. Well, they're really good. I wouldn't care. I go, okay. I would never listen to the demos. I just didn't. But
when you were doing that band Bad Sounds Productions, you called me very often and go, hey, do you guys want to do this show? And if we could, and it was either Bad Town Boys or Lazlo, and if it was Lazlo, sometimes we didn't do it because someone in the band didn't want to do it, but and
again, I had enough friends that were in bands that I could always, if I wanted to fill a bill, I had no problem. And if you guys were going to fit in my head, it would work. I would book shows that I'd want to see. It was always that way. I would never book a show just because. I hated doing that.
Yeah. And that's what I appreciated about your shows. It was like, it was a show that you wanted to go see. TSOL. Oh, fuck yeah. You can see TSOL at Weber's.
Oh, wow.
It told 130 people. We've got like 400 in there. Fear. The cops came and shut it down for a minute. And it was great. Cop cars up and down the street. It was exciting.
The best shows are the ones that end soon.
Yeah, I know.
TSOL wasn't even on the bill. Eric would call the cops himself.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember being really loaded. I walked up to the cop. One of the cops was standing there. Go, hey, can I ask you what's the problem? He's all, who are you? I go, I'm the promoter. He's all, well, I want to tell you something. Back the fuck up. I'm all, whoa, okay. Right. Somebody said we didn't have permits, but we did. It went through. They weren't going to shut it down. That's fire department's job, they said, so they left.
Oh man.
Well, before I forget, it's been since we booked you on the show, I've been wanting to say this to you, and from the bottom of my heart, I actually have to thank you for me being the front man that I am.
You're being humble right now?
Yeah, very, because every time I would see fucking the Bad Samaritans, Eric knew how to fucking control a crowd. Like, he would talk shit, and then he would do the song and then talk shit, and then he had this stand-up comedian. Yeah, he was definitely a front man. But
I wasn't a cheater, that's for sure.
if there was a certain person who was in his band at the time, and he was always had a tune, and Eric had to fucking, there was dead air, and Eric always had to fucking keep that show going, and he would just say shit and walk around and grab his hair, and dude, it always resonated with me. And then I was in a band with the same guy, and I was like, oh shit, what do I got to do? I got to do the same thing. I got to control the crowd now. But I've always wanted to tell you that, but I didn't want you to get.
Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot. I
big head
appreciate that.
it. But you're always one of my favorite frontmen. Like,
Oh, thanks.
you were fun. Couldn't sing with this shit, but
No, it's
fun.
fun.
Damn, dude. There goes the humility right out the fucking
I'm the
window.
first one with that. You know what's crazy?
I do have a
Yeah.
question.
Sure.
So you have like apparently in everything you've done that I've watched, like, you seem to have a fascination with Garbage Pail Kids and A Clockwork Orange.
Those are the new guys more than me. The new band more than me. I do. I love both, but I do. But it's punk rock.
It's on everything, dude.
Yeah. You know, the new band Blotterhead. That's all those guys about the Garbage Pail Kids on the new stuff that they. I didn't know. I don't know what they're doing. Sometimes at the website, I go, "Oh, what are they doing?" But those guys, they hit me up about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. And Carl, who used to be in the Samaritans years ago, he's all, "Hey, Eric, yeah, he's all, hey, do you want to sing on our demo? That's all you asked me to do. If you like it, maybe you'd want to be in the band." And I go, "Send me some stuff." And then he sent me stuff. He's like, "Yeah, can you write some songs?" I go, "Yeah, no problem." I never wrote 10 songs for the Bad Samaritans in like 30 years. So I had to all of a sudden write 10 songs. And I'm like, fuck, this is harder than I thought. What am I going to write about? I'm an old man. All I can write about now is like mental illness and recovery. So, and I'm only at 8 songs now. I still got 2 more to write.
Now you got to go back to recovery.
Oh,
Exactly. It's just,
I met.
it's true. But it's been fun though. Those guys are good, but they live in Victorville and Apple Valley. And Carl actually lives up near Arrowhead. So I have to go out there to rehearse. So I have to take the bus. I take the Greyhound to Victorville. They pick me up. We rehearse. They take me back to the Greyhound, and I come back home.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, that's why we don't practice very often. We
I
just
thought you had your own helicopter.
I don't even have my own car right now. So yeah, it's a little tough. We actually did a show out there not that long ago in Victorville, and they brought me to the bus stop back to the Greyhound station and dropped me off. My phone just died, so I tried to get on the bus. The guy said, "No, your name's not on here." It turned out Greyhound had canceled my ticket and rescheduled me for Sunday, but didn't say anything to me. I didn't get the email right away because my phone died. So and they just drove away. My phone's dead, so I'm stuck at this Greyhound station in Victorville at 9:30 at night. It's not a good area. Victorville's ugly. It's like big Sun Valley. Big Sun Valley looks like Bel Air, and it really does. So then I go, fuck, I gotta find a motel or something. So I walk up the street to this motel. It's the most cracked out motel I've ever been in, and I've been in a lot. And I go in the room. There's spray paint on the walls. The door barely closes. I go, oh fuck! So I just had to wait there until 3:30. Called an Uber, took me to San Bernardino, and came home. But yeah, I'm going up there again, March 29th to play.
Oh man, where are you playing?
A place called Froggies.
Froggies.
There's some bands out there.
In Victorville?
It's in Apple Valley.
All right.
Yeah, Froggies in Apple Valley.
Not Orange County, Apple Valley.
Western Conference is the headlining band out there. But there's a whole scene out there. It's kind of crazy, but nobody knows me out there, so it's kind of good in a way. I'm kind of getting my footing back.
Congratulations.
You guys did play the Valley.
We just played at the Corbin Ball recently. Nobody knew who I was. They didn't recognize me because of this and like 50 extra pounds. Eric, is that you? No way.
I saw DeAndre took that picture of you, Carl, and Martin, and I was like, God damn.
Exactly.
He's had 200 years of punk rock, right? In
Oh my god.
200 plus.
Yeah.
DeAndre's the only one that's
we're all
the
over
same.
50 now. Fuck.
Yeah, we all look like shit, but DeAndre looks all beautiful. Black doesn't crack, I guess, but he looks good.
Yeah, did all that fucking, what is it? The coconut oil or fucking whatever the fuck is it?
Oh, cocoa butter?
Cocoa butter, yeah.
What the fuck is? What are you talking about?
DeAndre.
It's a stereotype Gizz is reinforcing right now. Nothing more.
All right, cocoa butter.
Cocoa butter, yeah. You don't put it on toast.
Oh, is it brown like cocoa?
Probably could, I guess.
It's cocoa, like coconut.
Oh,
it's like Nutella.
I don't know. What does it do? I don't know what it. I got white people's skin. I itch no matter what I do.
Put some Nutella on it. The itch will go right away.
All right, I'm getting cocoa butter.
Or Nutella.
Am I gonna smell nice?
He said Nutella.
I heard blackface is actually bad. Oh, is that brown face?
I'm not touching that. No. Nope.
You can. You have a brown face. You're allowed to say that.
He picks and chooses his battles based on how bad I'm gonna get beat up.
When my kid was born, his brothers came to see him. His brothers are dark. His brothers are full Mexican, 100%, and they're darker. They asked his mom, they go, "Is he gonna stay that color?" Yeah. My kids know, I'm white. I'm white. And I go, you're not totally white. You're half Mexican too. I go, in fact, you're more Mexican than I am. You're 3/4. I'm only half. Yeah, that changed everything right there. That was a game changer for me having him.
I truly believe that. After you had your kids, like
I didn't care about anything else.
You
Really.
disappeared and actually just became a father.
Yeah.
And the only thing you would post about is like, oh, I took my kid here, took my kid there. I was like, wow, fuck, man, this is not the Eric I actually know.
So I used to work from 6 in the morning until 6 at night. So 6 at night to 6 in the morning, get off work, go to her house. She'd hand me the baby at 7. I'd watch him till 3 when she got off work, go home and sleep for 2 hours and do it again. I did that for 2 years when he was first born. So it's him and I for the first 2 years. I watched his first like steps and first words and all that. It's amazing. And it happened later in life where I could appreciate it. I think if this had happened when I was younger, it wouldn't have been a big deal. No, I have a kid. No, well, I have a kid. Come here.
I
Nope.
I could have, if we would have bet on it 20, 30 years ago, I would have said, oh, yeah, me and Eric are going to be the only ones that are not going to be fathers.
Or have like 10 kids we don't give a shit about. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's a real thing. Like I said that I was talking to a friend earlier. Like in my like late 20s, early 30s, if I had a kid, I wouldn't know it. I would have just been like, nope, bouncing, fuck this shit. I mean, I don't like kids. I mean, at all.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm not a kid, dude. I can barely take care of my dog.
You better take care of yourself.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, my kid was 2 years old when I was watching The Shining with him and his brothers. And my kid was playing. My kid was playing with toys, so he really wasn't watching the movie. We thought he was just in his own little world. In the middle of the night, when the lights are off, he gets up and goes, "Red rum, red rum." And he starts laughing.
He's not home right now.
Yes, and he said, "Daddy's not here, Miss Thomas." And he thought that was so funny, and it really was funny, but it was kind of creepy too. The little kids doing it in the middle of the night in the dark, and he thinks it's funny. That's what I do. I was in trouble. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. This kid's gonna be a fucking maniac.
I love him. I love him.
Yeah, we're at the park and some kids wanted to fight him, and he's all, "This is my house now." Oh, where did that come from? He's like, "I thought it sounded kind of crazy." All right.
Oh man, you got him playing an instrument yet? Is he gonna be all punk rock as shit?
He wants to. He wants to. His brother's playing guitar and clarinet and the other one, trumpet. So yeah, the music's there. And his mom, that's how I knew his mom. His mom was in a band we used to play with sometimes. So she's totally musically inclined. She has the most musical knowledge of anybody I know. She's great, way smarter than me. She can read it, write it.
She probably likes ska.
No, she good stuff. But the middle brother, he's kind of getting into that because he's playing trumpet now, and he sees how that goes. And he's in a mariachi band now. He just joined the mariachi band.
No shit.
Nice.
So
mariachi.
I love mariachi.
Ska.
How drunk are you right now?
Very.
Yeah.
You're all anti-ska, Gizz.
I hate ska, dude. I hate it.
It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I mean, mariachi music isn't that far off of ska.
It's really not. I mean, there's some good stuff out there too. You can't just hate a whole genre of music.
Yeah, I can.
Well, this is dubstep, but yeah, otherwise no.
Yeah,
that's not even music, man. That's just trash cans falling downstairs. That's not. We're not doing the electronic. Like fuck off.
My kid likes some pop music, and his brothers and mom give him shit for liking the pop music. They go, "No, like whatever you like." I go, "If you like it." I go, "Who cares? Embrace it. If they don't like it, play it louder."
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, if you don't like it, make it better, worse. What do you think about the current state of music as it is right now, like like in the world?
You know what? I think things go through cycles. I think things when things get too weird, underground will start getting what it needs to be, like brewing up what's going to come next. I don't think there's anything. I think it's the same as it always has really been, except for metal as a whole. It's kind of being more accepted by the punk rockers. I actually saw a good metal show, and I saw some bands that I hadn't seen before. Went to see Danzig, who was fine, but the opening bands. I saw some weird band that was like there were kind of like doo-wop Satan music with a girl singer. It was really kind of weird.
Did you say
No doubt.
gay pop Satan music?
No, it's like a bebop or doo-wop, but Satan time.
Oh,
Satan
like
doo-wop.
harmonies.
Yeah, and it's like a 50s feel to it, but they're thinking about
Yeah.
Satan and stuff like that. Who was it? I think Three
This sounds
Temples.
awesome. How do I not know?
Real hot
Bridge-
girl singer. Yeah, it was really good.
Bridge City Devils.
No, it's something Temple. Something Temple. What are they called? I don't know, but they were good.
The Temple of Fuck You.
Maybe.
Temple.
There's
Oh, dude,
suicidal
I'm loving this idea. I love a barbershop quartet that's just Satan.
Well, there's a band. I think it's called no, not River City.
Well, not Bridge
Devils.
City Devils. That's
Bridge
not
City
them.
Devils. Yeah, that's it's like a bluegrass band, but they're like total
Yeah,
like,
but then
like
he's talking about
satanic bluegrass.
like 3-part harmony, barbershoppy Satan. Fuck yeah, fuck. Come on, devil. Who do you think?
white
Who do you feel like
country
is,
hip hop?
who do you feel like is the biggest influence on you musically?
You know what?
Sean.
Bands like the Clash and stuff are like bands I embraced in high school. They're the only band that mattered. Saw the Clash as many times as I could. And they meant a lot to me. Dead Kennedys early on. Another huge band. And now I think as I'm older, like I listen to like Radiohead and Beastie Boys, that kind of stuff. New bands, I don't know a lot of the new bands too much. Fiddler, they're good.
Fiddler's great.
And I don't know. Nobody's really influencing me now because I think I'm just too old and you can't really teach an old dog new tricks. But
Yeah, I agree with that.
But early on, yeah, all that stuff. Reagan Youth was another band that was hugely important to me. Because there's the political stuff. It's just I'm a little commie. What can you do?
Yeah, that's all, dude. I mean, like the hardcore scene that came up, Municipal Waste, Iron Reagan, that whole like kind of crossover scene got pretty political for a while.
Poison Idea too. Poison Idea was another huge influence on me and the band.
Yeah,
that's who we wanted to be.
George was definitely heavily influenced by them. You guys definitely were like a little bit of a crossover.
Yeah,
you know,
it was there.
Yeah,
and I never was really into that though. I like the pop stuff more. I was more into popular punk like that, Husker Du and stuff like that. Doughboy.
Yeah,
I love that stuff, but I could never sing it. I could never do it.
Yeah.
So when they asked me to do G.G. Elvis, I had to sing. I was a little worried about it. I go, fuck, I don't know if I can do this. The first practices were horrible. Then I just embraced the whole, okay, I'm Elvis. I'm basically gonna make an ass of myself, and then it worked. But and that band just got weird too fast because we started the band in January, and then by March we were signed, and then they're working out all the legal stuff so we could actually put out the record. And we had publicists and stuff like it. Just got weird. It just got weird real fast. Yeah, we did Europe, and we were making like $2,000 a night. So that's one thing is I got to do shows with the Damned in England. We got to do 3 shows with the Damned. Like, okay, I'm done punk rock wise. I've done everything I need to do.
Yeah.
Because they were so nice to us. So, Eric, come drink with us. I'm like, okay, I fell off the wagon at that point. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Let's go.
If you're gonna fall off the wagon, Europe is definitely the place.
Yeah.
Well, Europe with the Damned.
Yeah. I was at a bar in Berlin, and some girls like, "You look tired. I can fix that for you." I'm like, okay. That was it. That was it.
Oh man.
Then we went back to her house and go, "Why are these cops there?" She goes, "I don't know. I'm really worried. I have a kilo of crystal meth in my house." I go, "What? And you have a thing there?" I go, "Okay, well, you should have kicked down." But anyways,
I'll guard it for you.
Exactly. We brought the guy from Lagwagon who's like 6'10", and his girlfriend comes up to me right before we played one night. She'll never give him whiskey or cocaine. I go, shit, we just gave him both. Yeah, it turned out there. I was asleep in the van, and the promoter wakes me up and goes, "You have to stop the big man. He's tearing the club apart. You have to stop him now." It was like the Frankenstein monster out of control. And yeah, it was.
Oh man,
it was nuts, but it was fun.
What is the craziest show you ever saw? Like one that was so out of hand, like you fucking got nervous.
We did a show at this place called the Cricket Bar on Melrose, right across the street from the old anti club.
Oh yeah.
And a big brawl. We were playing with Jughead's Revenge, and some brawl. It was like a full brawl broke out. And I remember it was like chairs flying through the air. And I grabbed somebody. I go, "Calm down." He's like, "Who are you?" I go, "The guy that's telling you to calm down. Calm down." It was nuts. People that. Oh, and then the Martini Lounge too in Hollywood. I saw a fight where some guy got punched and he slid across the floor, all the way across the floor, like out of a movie. Like, I've only gotten people wanting to hit me once or twice at a show. I think they wanted to hit me, but they only tried to hit me once or twice. And one guy just grabbed me by the throat because I was talking to his girlfriend after we played, and he grabbed me by the throat, about to hit me. And then the other guys, ill repute, kind of pulled him off of me. And what was that all about? And then in Vegas at the Cooler Lounge, some guy threw a bottle at me, and I ducked, and it hit Dave, our drummer, in the face, broke his nose. And then he threw another one, hit my brother in the base. And then so the whole crowd turned on the guy, and they kicked him out. The guy came back to all of our shows after that for years, just trying to be our friend and bringing us gifts and stuff like that, asking us to go out to eat. And he felt bad, but I always thought Dave got mad at me for ducking. What did you want me to do? Catch the bottle? I just when I came naturally duck. Drummers are a pain in the ass.
Yep.
Yeah, they fucking are.
Yeah.
Dave, R.I.P. Yeah, as I say that about Dave.
Dave, when we played at the Cooler Lounge for Punk Rock Bowling one year. Hold on a second.
What are we doing here?
All right, there we go.
Sorry. Our producer's retarded.
We were playing at Punk Rock Bowling one year at the Cooler Lounge with RKL, and Dave, he was just in one of those moods, and Steve Sopronio was standing there, and all three of us were drinking our beers, and this guy just fucking slammed into Steve. Beer goes flying. And Steve, he's a hothead, but he was like, well, whatever, dude. Just buy me another beer. And the guy, fuck you. And he went back in the pit. And when he came back around, Dave just kind of pulled back a little bit and elbowed him right in the fucking face. All you saw was a tooth go bing.
We call those chiclets.
Oh, dude. I was like, Jesus. And the fight went outside. But
that was
Dave
a crazy show. That was because I promoted that show. And
you were there. That's right.
I didn't. They wouldn't give me a cash box. They said they weren't allowed to have a cash box. So I had to keep all the money from the door in my pocket with me. It was like $3,000 at some point.
You probably weren't really tight pants.
So I just kept taking it back and hiding it backstage or in the back corner. They kept all the beer. When we were on tour, our very first tour with the Grim and Jugheads, we go to Knoxville, Tennessee. We go to McDonald's. We're waiting in line at McDonald's. This girl that works there comes out from behind the counter. She's the manager there. Looks at Dave and just bursts into tears. Just starts crying. I guess before Dave used to live in Knoxville, and I guess he proposed to this girl in high school.
Oh,
and just disappeared. We go back there on tour a few years later, and she just crying. That was something.
Sounds awesome. That's like a great fucking moment in life.
Then we go back to his parents' house. Did he keep us there overnight? And two of the guys in Jugheads and Chris Long were trying to get with Dave's sister. It was
Did Dave end up with Dave's sister that night?
Oh, God. No, it was Joey. It was fucking Joey. It had to be Joey.
No, it wasn't Joey.
No.
Joey Ricci went on Gigi Elvis's first European tour.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Tony from Repeat couldn't go. So, Joey was such a come on, guys, let's stick together. And he was such a positive force on that tour. He really is.
Still is.
Well, I would tour with Joey in a second. We actually got
Joey
paid.
is one of the biggest pimps I've ever met. He's just a badass.
I had to write a song for Little Runaway 2, that movie, that porno. Jim said, "Hey, you want to do the cover, the title song?" And I go, "Okay." So I called Joey, and Joey had a song that Jughead had, but there's no vocals on it. He said, "Just come with vocals on this, and we'll just write Little Runaway." And I go, "Okay," it worked. We got $400.
$400.
I got 2 songs on that porno.
It was on the record, yeah.
It was the very first porno DVD that you could buy, and you opened it up, and it had a CD of the soundtrack.
Oh my God!
Of all the bands that were on it.
Dead Lazlo's, your other band, Kill Detail.
Kill Detail.
Peter and the Test Tube Babies were on there.
Oh, dude, Test Tube Babies is shit.
The song that Lazlo did was The Flaws, and it was a gangbang, and I was like, oh my God! Like,
were you in it, or were you it?
No.
You were it.
Remember the party we had where the bands played after?
The party was weird. The party was weird, dude.
So kid tried to do a standing backflip and knocked himself out. We thought we were going to have to call an ambulance.
There was a porno filmed with a punk rock soundtrack that came with a DVD, and you guys had a party afterwards?
Yeah, if you're 18, you got to come to the party. You got free beer. You got to be in the background for some scenes. So
there was like live
drink beer.
music scenes. And there was like 4 or 5 chicks that were walking around with butt plugs in, and I was like, "What the hell's that for?" I'm holding the milk in.
Oh man.
Yep.
Dude.
I worked on over 100 of those movies.
I think
That's
we've
the-
lost at least one member of our audience at this point.
You can't even tell.
We don't even have an audience at this point. Nobody gives a shit about this. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, we did. We were at 4.
Oh, we had 4. Now we have 2. See, milk butt plug. Boom. That was
Yeah,
the end of that.
my kid logged out right there. And his mom.
So, which one of your uncles, Cheech or Chong, do you think is the most important in your life?
Well, Cheech would be the most important, probably. Because he'd be the most influential at first. The Chong would be the one I talk to like later in life.
He'd bail you out later.
Yeah, I think so.
So, I mean, you're local. Have you been to the Cheech, the Cheech Marin Music Museum? Yeah. Have you been over there yet?
Over in Riverside?
Yeah.
No. And I'm not local. Those guys live out there. I live in the valley. I live in Tarzana, Reseda.
Oh, he told me you live somewhere else.
I live in Reseda now.
See?
Where the fuck is Reseda?
Right where the Maui Sugar Mill is.
Where's the
Yeah,
mountain?
yeah,
I don't know where that is. I don't go far.
Tarzana, it's right
Oh,
there.
okay, all right.
Tarzana.
That
Where the
way.
405 and the 101 meet, basically.
Okay, there you go. I don't go very far. I live like 2 miles from right here.
Like right next door to where the Carbon Bowl is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's it.
Reseda, that's where the Karate Kid was from.
We should charter
Yep.
a party bus and do the Cheech Museum.
That'd be fun.
Like fucking fuck yeah,
Sean
dude.
Drive.
No,
I don't
no.
think it's that kind of
I
museum.
didn't say
though. I think
short
it's like-
bus. I
It's
said
actually like an art museum. It's like a legitimate art museum.
I
don't
have to
think
get a tan.
I tried to move into that Karate Kid apartment building.
I
What?
bet you did.
But I saw that
no.
they had, and I filled out an application, but somebody else got it before I did. But yeah,
You
not
were in
that
that
bad.
movie, right? You played Miyagi.
no, I played one of Danielson's pressers.
He was Fiyagi.
Yeah.
El Miyagi.
I was one of the Cobra Kai guys. Put him in a body bag, yeah. That guy.
So how did the whole Blotterhead thing come together? Like Carl
Well, Carl
called
hit
you
me
and
up.
was like, hey,
Yeah, Carl
You
hit
need
me
a
up and said I was one of. He said, "You're one of my favorite singers ever." So he like struck me. So I'm like, "Oh, cool." And then he asked me to do it. Then I did it. They sent me those 10 songs, and then I put them on this program called on this app on my phone called Band Lab, and I was able to put vocals on it, and I would send them back.
really?
Yeah, that went on. Yeah, so we had a set. Now we have a set. Now let's practice more before we play, but we're doing good. I want to play more. I want to play more out here. So we're gonna be playing more now. I have some friends that still owe me some favors for shows, so we'll see what happens.
You mean like this guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
hell
well,
yeah, I'll finish it.
right now he's paid me back right now. So give me a form to talk to 2 people about the show we have coming up on March 29th.
Fuck yeah.
So there you go.
I haven't seen Carl in dude, probably a decade now.
So I was watching the Blotterhead
I
videos.
used to live with Carl.
What?
Yeah, Carl used
Yeah,
to live with me.
Somebody,
in
like,
Sunland.
really?
Yeah,
You didn't live at home forever?
he was all fucked up at the time. But hey, we got 3.
3. So I was watching the Blotterhead videos today. You guys are fucking sick as shit. Where was that film? Whose garage is that?
It's Jordan's the bass player's garage.
Yeah.
It's great. And we
Is it
go
like
out there-
soundproof and set up?
Nah, the neighbors don't care. It's Apple Valley. They don't give a shit. But yeah,
I mean, it sounds good.
yeah, it's fun to do. As long as I have a place for me to go, I don't care. And it's easy for me. I never complain. I had to buy a mic. I can't complain. Let's have equipment. Being a singer is the easiest thing to do in a band.
How tall is Mike?
He's pretty tall.
taller than Brian Price.
No, he's pretty tall. I lived with Brian. Brian was kind of weird to live with because he's pretty calm. Living with him, he's not stressed out like he is now, like normally. Living with him was great. I liked him. Because when some guy just hung himself in the room that I rented, nobody wanted the room, and it was $200 a month, and I go, I'll take it.
Are you talking about the Fuller Pad?
Yeah. I lived in the Fuller Pad for about 6
Stewart's
months.
room?
Yeah, right after he died.
Oh my God.
I was the first one that
I
moved in
don't
there.
know this story.
Stewart was a good friend of the guys, and he got sick of life. And
He just hung himself in the room, and nobody they didn't think they could rent the room. And then I don't believe that kind of stuff. And I go, yeah, I'll take it.
That's the house we had Chris Long's first bachelor party. Remember that?
It was
Yeah,
the
we
first
sent my
bachelor
brother-
party.
Yeah, we couldn't get a stripper to come, so we sent my brother, who was like 15 or 16 at the time, up the street to Sunset to come back with a hooker, and he did. He came out with a
Which
hooker.
was, I think it was
What?
a dude.
Yeah, yeah. I think she was a hooker. I didn't say what kind of hooker she was, but yeah. And,
They went to the bathroom together.
Oh man,
she danced for a second for everybody there. But it was interesting. That was interesting. The Fuller Pad was the house of ill repute.
Yeah.
where was
A lot of
this?
weird stuff happened.
On Fuller Street off of
For in the valley?
no, in
No,
Hollywood.
off of Sunset Boulevard, right by
Oh,
the
shit.
right by
right
the
off of
Guitar
Sunset.
Center up there.
All right.
Guitar Center, Denny's right up the street. Yeah, that's.
Krista used to live across the street from there.
I didn't know that in the apartment buildings.
Yeah. She knew those guys. Yeah.
I didn't
What
know
was the
that.
favorite? What was your favorite show you ever played?
I really liked the last show we did with NoFX and Manic Hispanic. And
Yeah.
those and the Descendants. I never thought I'd play with the Descendants. I mean, that was insane. That was a lot of fun, and they fed us really well. And Manic Hispanic was just great. And Gabby died not too long after that, so that was really a special show. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And then, but I got a call from the health department up there, from the San Luis Obispo County Health Department, about a week later, asking if we got food poisoning, because I guess 100 people did. And I go, no, we're good. Nobody's bad here.
I love it. Like
I didn't eat the carrot.
a big.
Yeah, well, yep.
I love that like the mark of like what's your favorite show you ever played like starts with what did we eat?
Yeah, really.
Oh, it wasn't total shit.
So we played at the House of Blues
Except for
twice, and they have the best bread pudding backstage. I mean, they walk around with a dessert tray for the bands. I'm like, this is great. This is great. Yeah, you're not full. I don't want to play. I go, we have to play now. Come on. What more bread pudding? Where's the bread
Are
pudding?
you an eat first, play next, or are you an eat after?
I'm gonna eat whenever. Yeah, if I can eat while we're playing, I'd probably do it.
Is it proper Hispanic?
I'm trying to think if I've done
Burrito
that
on
before.
stage.
I don't think I've ever eaten while we played. Maybe candy, but yeah, it doesn't really count.
I think like
Yeah,
a
big
burrito
burrito.
on stage would be pretty fucking funny.
If I'm gonna eat
Commies.
before, it's got to be a couple hours before. It can't be right before. And if I'm gonna eat like after a show, it's got to be like within an hour after. Like I
Oh,
like
because
to
you're
hang
pushing.
out.
You haven't missed a meal in a while. So.
So.
What a baby. Come on. Just eat. Be a man. Eat.
As long as I'm drunk, I don't
Well,
care.
last year when we played punk rock bowling on the main stage,
Oh,
I ate when I had to because I knew there was not going to be any food afterwards. So
That was a fun one.
Oh, that was fun. Punk rock bowling's always fun.
yeah. Did you guys ever play the main stage yet?
Not the main thing. We played a club show, and we played it was Points Idea, Slapshot, NBC, and us, and then an opener. And so it was a club show, so everybody was packed by the time we played. It was crazy. And
Yeah,
but
those
we-
shows I think are funner.
I didn't know they gave us a hotel. Oh, excuse me. They got us a hotel room. We didn't know until afterwards. Until after we got it. I was leaving the next day, and I tried to get them to reimburse me, and they didn't want to do it. They said it was our fault for not asking about it. You guys never
Yeah,
told us.
why do you have to fucking ask? Why don't you tell us?
I know.
Like last year when we played, we didn't know that we had
We had 3-day passes and
VIP
fucking,
passes for all 3 nights. We didn't know
fucking
that.
James.
That I knew.
Like,
But I
dude,
know you don't get passes for the club shows though. So
No.
we played in Vegas so many times though that I'm standing up there and I'm about to go to I'm trying to get into the ministry show, the club show with ministry, and I see
Oh,
somebody I know that owns like a guitar store out there. This girl Roxy. So where are you guys? I go, oh, they're upstairs. Their mother can't come to the show. She's like, get over here. We did the back line here. Come on, they can all come. So I called the guys. They all came down there. We all got to go to the show.
Ugh.
That's seriously because we played Vegas so many times. So
Ugh.
many times at the Cooler Lounge.
We did it last year, and like honestly, we stayed at a buddy's house, and he had the house. It was too comfortable. We couldn't leave. There was a pool. There was a jacuzzi.
Everybody got their own bedroom.
Like, we had our own bed. Like I was like, wow, why? I don't mean we could go somewhere, or we could just stay here and be assholes
and have steak in a pool.
steak in the pool, and we just like stuck around just assholes. Like if we do it again, I'm gonna find the worst fucking hotel ever, as close to the strip as possible.
That way we have to go.
Like, I don't even want to be here. I gotta go somewhere else right now.
We got kicked out of the fucking
No, we didn't get kicked out. We
punk
weren't
rock
let in.
museum before we even got in.
We weren't even let in.
He got out of the Uber and it automatically like, yeah, you can't come in.
No, I stumbled out of an Uber and the door guy says, "Are you drunk?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "You can't come in." I said, "Fair enough." Like, fuck you, dude. Let's go across the street and hang out. Like, you guys go.
Funny.
Fun.
Did you go to the museum afterwards though? Anytime? Have you been there?
I wasn't allowed for. No, I got a 2-day ban.
Yeah,
because it
for the weekend.
You think about what you've done, Mister. Like, well, fuck you guys. I'm not coming back.
They gave him the scarlet letter.
It's a cool place.
I'm gonna send him an 8.5 by 11 of my beautiful ugly ass mug and be like, just ban me. Fuck it.
Yeah, you know what? It's punk rock to get banned from there, but
I was there.
Yeah.
When you get
There's
a chance,
a bar inside the museum, for God's sake.
I know 2 people now that got banned from the punk rock museum.
I've been banned. I was banned for 2 days.
Who else got banned?
What?
You can drop a name. Who got banned? Who else got banned besides Paul?
No, not 2 people.
Who else?
Brian White.
Yeah, he had a falling out though about something though. I think it's more like banned, but like kicked off the board of directors or something like that too. I mean,
Yeah.
But I heard about that.
Yeah. He's still not allowed in.
That's bullshit too though.
Years now.
I could go in, but I want the VIP treatment for free because you stuck me out in the fucking cold when I was drunk. I mean, dude, seriously, punk rock didn't happen without fucking alcohol.
No.
Nope. But you know,
and there's a bar in the museum.
I see a lot of AA meetings though.
I should get a fucking trophy, a really big fucking trophy, covered in butt carrot.
There's your trophy.
Actually, you want to start a band called Butt Carrot?
That'd be rad. That'd be rad.
We're closer than Victorville.
Yeah.
That'd be rad. I'd be down for that. You know, there's a whole scene, AA too. When you want to embrace recovery, there's a NA punk shows and stuff like that. And
oh yeah,
I know a lot of punkers in recovery. A lot.
Not this one.
Well, no, like, tell me about that. Like punk rock recovery. How does that feel? Like, give me a rundown on that one.
You can remember the next day.
Well, yeah,
you can remember what happened, and I don't know. And I don't have to apologize to anybody after I go out one night anymore. What did I say? What I do? I don't have to do that anymore.
You never apologize to anybody.
In my head, I did though.
I thought about it a bunch.
Yeah.
I actually had to ask somebody this morning, like, did I punch anybody last night? And no, I could go.
One of the best stories I have about Eric is when I was playing drums for Dr. No. And we played with the Freeze up in Santa Barbara, I believe it was the last night of the tour. And we walk outside, I'm loading everything up into the van. It's the last show of the tour. And Brandon walks up to Eric and he goes, all right, hey, pay us out. And he goes, all right, here's your $150. And he's like, no, it's $1,500. And he goes, no, it's not it. And he goes, yeah, it is. And he goes, no, man. And Brandon goes, dude, I signed the contract. It said $1,500. He goes, all right, let me go get it. And he went and he pulled it out, and it was 150. There was a zero, and the decimal was changed. And he's like, but you signed it, bro. And I started laughing. And Brandon looks at me and goes, why are you fucking laughing? I go, dude, Eric has stiffed me at every show I've played for him. I thought it was me, but now I know it's everybody. So I'm fucking happy, dude.
Yeah.
It wasn't personal.
It wasn't. First off, the show didn't make that much money. I remember that show. I think the 150 was fair.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You weren't worth it.
But no, okay, for example, I did a show with Reagan Youth, Aggression, and Naked Aggression at Alex's Bar on a Wednesday night. I promised Reagan Youth $750. The other band's $300 each. And the show made like $3,000 at the door. It sold out. So I paid everybody twice what they were supposed to get paid. And I walked home with a shitload of money. Everybody was happy. So when the show made money, they got what they were promised, which was the $750. But on top of it, I kicked them down way more than I had to. And it was the right thing to do. There's no way I would have signed a contract for the Freeze for $1,500 in Santa Barbara. There's not that many people. There's not that many punkers in Santa Barbara for that much money. It's just one.
There's like 11.
Where did
You know,
we play at?
we played some good
Whiskey
shows up there, but
Richards?
yeah.
Was it Whiskey Richards that we played at?
Yeah, it was with either Whiskey Richards or yeah, because it wasn't
Plot
it
played.
wasn't Velvet
and,
Jones. It wasn't Velvet Jones,
no.
which is yeah, we played some
And
great
then-
shows up there, but yeah.
And then Sylvie's band opened up, I believe.
Oh yeah, what were they called? Oh, girl, I don't something some kind of girl like Nasty Girls or something like that. I forget what it was, but
I can't remember.
she had a good band.
She toured with us when I was in Europe with Dorita Sisters. She was in a band called Cockroach Candies.
Oh man.
Yeah, I remember when she
And
came
then,
back.
and then she was in a band called Sylvie P and the Toe Jam Queens. I
never
actually
first
played
saw
drums on her
this.
record.
First time I
Huh?
talked to Rita Sisters, you brought her there, and she just got on stage. So these guys are huge in Germany. Okay.
All right,
What's
I
the
gotta
thing?
ask. Do you have an
Okay.
embarrassing story about Gizz? I mean, he's shameless anyways, but give me a Gizz story.
He doesn't have anything.
He's gonna make this one up. Like, dude, like lie your ass off right now and just make up.
I got Jim.
Really
I got Jim's a job once where we had to work in a storage unit
Yeah.
for a while.
Oh, that was right. Yeah, that's right. We worked together and we had to clean up a storage unit and move all these files and stuff. And it was like a week or two that we worked together, maybe even longer. But every day we went to lunch, and no matter where we fucking went, dude, he always got me. Every fucking day he go, oh, dude, don't look behind, dude. It's Brad Pitt. It's Brad Pitt. And then the next day, dude, it's Nicolas Cage. It's Nicolas Cage, dude. It was always some big time actor, and I wouldn't want to turn around because I got it. Like, maybe they're there. Maybe they're there.
I mean, really, more than once?
Dude, yeah. Well, we got high a lot.
Hey,
Every day
Don't
we got
turn around.
wasted.
Don't turn around.
Yeah, that's what you
Don't
do.
turn around.
And then Eric's telling you not to turn around, so you're like, yeah, I don't want to turn around.
You know, right there, I saw John Lovitz, or my kid's mom saw John Lovitz. I saw Mr. T right there just recently. So there are a lot of famous people right there. Sherman Oaks. Brad Pitt, I don't think we saw those.
Wait, is Mr. T still alive?
Yeah, barely, I think.
Yeah, I mean, wow.
But he was really nice to the people that were coming up to him. He was really cool.
I got to hang out. I got to meet John Travolta a couple weeks ago. He's a nice guy.
Really?
Super
You think
Bowl.
he-
Nah, he's actually really give me a hug, dude. He's exactly a little creepy.
Did he grab your butt?
Not well. I was hoping.
I didn't know I had a carrot there.
Oh god, butt carrot, dude.
Go to meetings, go to AA meetings to see a lot of famous people.
Oh yeah, I bet. I bet. Who's the biggest star you've? Oh, you can't say. Never mind.
Ozzy.
Yeah, it's anonymous.
Ozzy was.
Oh, I mean, we all know that Ozzy's.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he's the person else drop his name. Yeah, I would. He didn't share. I was hoping he'd share, but he didn't share.
I've never seen Cher.
I wish I had. I always had something for her. I don't know what it was. That song Half Breed gets you hard. Wait, I shouldn't have said that. That was rude. Cher's a very talented woman.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't know. She seems kind of bitchy. She seems kind of mean. But
She's a little butch. She might be like, hey, what about if you bend over?
All right, so does Blotterhead have any upcoming shows and
It's
websites?
March 29th.
and social
March
media?
29th, blotterhead.com, I think they have. And it's all one word, Blotterhead. And we're recording soon. That's what they're shooting for. They're record the full length. That's why I don't want to share anything too much except for what they put online because I don't know. The stuff that I did the vocals over sounds weird. My timing's I've always had shitty timing. But blotterhead.com, March 29th at Froggy's in Apple Valley. And hit me up for shows. If anybody has any good shows, we'll come to it. Book us.
Definitely. Dude. I'll definitely hook you guys up soon with Foreclosure.
You can fit right behind you. All four of us and play.
I'm in.
You couldn't even make it here tonight.
Yeah.
I know. That's true. Those guys will pick me up though. Hey, how much did you get? A lot of money for the title song for your show?
What's that?
How much did you pay yourself to do the title song for the show?
We get $1.
We don't even know. I owe myself $1 over this.
We bought ourselves alcohol.
Like,
Well, there you go.
We're upside down proper. Like this is good old fashioned punk
That's why we
rock.
got the new shirts now that you can go buy, and now we can make some money.
There you go. Yeah, hit them up. Buy shirts for these guys.
Nipples on these.
Yeah.
I expect them when I get there. I'm XL now, but I'm working either towards an L or double X. We'll see. We'll see
Well,
where it goes. I'd bet on the double X.
Goals. We all have goals.
We do. We do.
Well, thank you, dude, for coming on, man. It was a great hour. Stay with us, and we'll get back to you, and we'll say our proper goodbyes. But we're gonna put you in the green room right now, and then sign off. So,
All right, man.
hey, thanks for coming in, man. Say hi to Carl for me.
I will.
Hi, Carl, for me.
All right, brother. Bye, guys.
Take care,
See you in a
brother.
minute.
All right, man. Fucking episode 50.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So remember, you know what you should do? Buy yourself a shirt.
pay us $20.
$25.
Like go on the website, hammer it. We're working on the store at the moment, and before then it's Gizz Lazlo.
GizzLazlo@gmail.com, and just give us your size and
Send us
address and
nudes. We'll take nudes.
PayPal, and we'll send you out a shirt and with some. Oh, by the way, any bands out there, send us your stickers, your buttons,
Stickers, pins, buttons, patches.
anything you got. Yeah, anything you got that you want to give away, and we're gonna start sending that out with our packages, with our t-shirts, and
we got more merch coming.
yeah. And if you guys need shirts or whatever, hit us up also. And
Yeah, we're doing printing.
we're doing printing now.
We're doing printing of the online store. So if you have a band, you don't have a merch outlet, we will do our best to take care of you if you send us artwork and work with you to make sure you get your shit out into the world.
Yep. And once again, we want to thank Headline Transplants, Meow Meows, and Riot Manufacturing.
Crash Karma, you didn't bring the fucking thing with you, did you?
No.
Meow Meows, February 22nd is doing a fundraiser, a benefit for the fires in Altadena at their store with radioactive chicken heads. Yeah, so
we'll be there, and come out and see us. Also, what else do we have?
well,
I had a list of shit that I wanted to promote today, and I totally
downstream syndrome. No, it was downhill syndrome.
whatever.
All right.
Oh, man.
Fuck off.
So anyway, you know what you should do? Come back next Monday,
We'll
7
be here.
o'clock.
Actually, we're going to be turned off. Somebody's going to have to wind us up. So,
And next week we have Dan Reed, I believe, right? From
Dan Reed, Overweight Color Fest.
Overwhelming Color Fest. So
I'm super.
come back next Monday. Peace.
Suck it.
We all fall down. We all fall down. We all fall down. We all fall down. And we all keep on falling down as we all